I'm Amy Cherry. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow ya. Parts of Flagler County like Palm Coast are seeing a lot of attention from developers, though Flagler Beach is not part of the trend. John Arking reports.
While Palm Coast has seen sustained interest from commercial development, including national food franchises, that has not been the case for Flagler Beach, which City Manager Larry Newsom says is not anything intentional.
Well, no, there's not a reason. I mean, it's not prohibitive. We have the Dollar General, we have a 7-Eleven, but, most people want to have the franchises where most of the population's at. We're more of a tourist community on the Barrier Island and within Flagler Beach. And the way I look at it when I first moved here and coming from the Panhandle, Flagler Beach is to give you the recreation for Palm Coast and Bunnell and for the tourists. So my goal is to do a better job at that. I think we're doing a great job, but anybody that says we're doing a perfect job, I'll be the first one to say we can always do better.
Newsom says at the end of the day, they're a coastal community. His job is to make sure that he takes care of both the residents and the commercial development interests. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm John Erking.
This portion of Flagler's Morning News brought to you by the Daytona Beach International Airport, Delta Airlines nonstop to Atlanta, and now nonstop service to New York City via American Airlines.
Come this summer, Holland Park will look a lot different. Crews broke ground last month on a splash pad for the kids that will be a great source of summer relief this July when it's all said and done. The work is all part of Phase 2 of renovations that cost $10 million and have been ongoing for years. Also coming to the park, covered bocce ball courts, better sports lighting, new pavilions, a children's train feature, and a playground with a rubber base that features animals like dolphins and whales.
What was 2019 like for Palm Coast? New city manager Matt Morton and the city itself.
Morton came on board in April and said that the mayor and city council focused on the city and its residents.
We've done smart growth at Town Center. We got workforce housing coming. We're looking towards medical technology and that growth in Town Center.
Morton said that Palm Coast Connect is expanding to help improve the city's customer service aspect. He added that the mayor and the council want the best for all of the city's residents.
Putting people first, making our citizens the purpose of our work, and we're seeing that through our business development programs, our new BRX program. Very happy with what's happening in 2019.
Morton said there is the Holland Park expansion and the mayor's 90-90 challenge underway. He said that for as fast as Palm Coast moved in 2019, 2020 will have even more accomplishments. To listen to the interview, find the Free for All Friday podcast when you download the Flagler Radio app. Tomorrow, Matt Morton answers the question, are things right at City Hall? From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
The holiday season is a time for cheer, but the sheriff's office is reminding you hand the keys over to someone else if you've been drinking. Tony Magoo has more.
We're getting so much closer to the holidays, and that means the Flagler County Sheriff's Office will be stepping up their patrols. They'll be focusing on enforcement, education, and awareness within Flagler County to deter impaired driving, crashes, speeding, aggressive driving, and crimes of opportunity. This includes an increased presence until the end of the year on motor patrol, bicycle, and DUI units. If you plan to drink, don't plan to drive. Plan for a sober ride home. Patrol deputies will be actively looking for impaired drivers. The traffic unit will also have traffic enforcement operations at high crash locations to deter speeding and running at red lights. Deputies will remind citizens to lock their car doors and hide valuables. Be aware of their surroundings and stay alert. Never leave a purse, wallet, or cell phone unattended inside a vehicle or shopping cart. Only park in disabled spaces if you are handicapped. Those spaces are limited and the parking lots are crowded this time of year, plus it's against the law. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Tony Magoo.
Local youth who are members of the National Police Athletic League's McGruff Mentoring Group got creative this weekend. They learned how to paint a reindeer as part of the Painting with a Twist program hosted by the Flagler Sheriff's PAL. School resource deputies also took part in the fun. The effort is all part of a new vision for Sheriff Staley, who seeks to encourage more interaction between deputies and youth in Flagler County. The effort includes a more flexible schedule for school resource deputies so they can take part in PAL activities and develop positive relationships with kids. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Amy Cherry.